Alright. I think we're live. Give me a second, Twitch. We'll be right back with y'all. Alright.
You store stuff in your house.
Can you, like, let me start up my intro?
I'm sorry.
You're good. So we'll just disconnect. So, alright, welcome everyone to part 1 on YouTube technically for our SVRP FiveM setup, and it would be part 7 for our Twitch. So y'all are joining kind of late. We finally got the permissions to be able and stream on on YouTube. We've been streaming on Twitch this whole time, so whoop-de-doo, we can finally do this. Yay, yay. What to do. So right now we have pretty much everything set up and ready to go. I believe we should be starting actual RPs on here soon. If you're interested in joining, my Discord is in the description. But without further ado, we'll get started. We are currently joined by a random viewer and a random member, and we are joined by our head of FiveM. If FiveM is not your cup of tea, we also have a total of 850 members spread across different platforms that include Xbox RP, an ARC server. We also have Minecraft servers. We have a full-out gaming server. If you're interested in joining any of those, please add me on Discord. So we have everything you could possibly want and need ready to go at your disposal. Let's go ahead and get started, I guess. So let me go ahead and join back into the call.
And actually, I'm going to come over.
Would you like to introduce yourself as the head of FiveM to YouTube?
Yeah, I'm Grid, as stated, head of FiveM. We're on stream here, trying to figure out the last couple of things so that we can launch.
Yeah. So, one second, let me make sure we're actually live on YouTube here. I think we are. YouTube. Done.
So, to answer your question, Lewis, in your interaction menu, you'll hold your F1, go to the General tab, then click your house interactions, and then your interaction locations, and you'll see where you can set stash, set wardrobe, and set logout. And make sure that when you click those, you are standing exactly where you want them to be at, and then, yeah, you can stash stuff and change your clothes in your own house.
Oh,
Okay.
Sons of the Force is finally out for testing. That's cool.
I really can't do anything because it got ran over and now I'm bleeding out, so...
Oh, poop.
Well, I would love to help you, but currently doing this, and then I will revive you.
Watch it take
How ironic is it that our first medic of the community is now bleeding out?
I'm gonna have to edit the title. I accidentally did !7 instead of 1/7. Damn it. We're off to a good start for our first YouTube live stream, aren't we? Alright, and let's actually get to FiveM now. Oh, let's reactivate Twitch. Hello everyone, we are back on Twitch. So, T/admin/player management, Connor, revive. There you go. Alright, so F5, oh no, not F5, F1, general, house. We've just been testing around house stuff today for all of you on YouTube. There we go. Yeah, basically just house stuff and car stuff. We finally have everything figured out, which means that we are good to start our P whenever. We just need the members. So, once again, if you are interested in joining, please do. We could really use them, the members.
How do you reload your gun?
It should auto reload.
I think I gotta click 5. Oh, yep.
Oh. Huh. I mean, that's something. What's... Okay, so... Da 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 da... Left alt. These controls are really wonky.
Bro, it's because I'm in redneck territory and no one's giving me territory.
Left alt. That's glitches it halfway to it. I don't want that. Is that level? It's double enough, honestly. Yes. Now F5, and we're gonna go to electronic. And we're gonna go with. I swear there was a gaming remote.
Okay, now my gun in my house.
By the way, Grid, I figured out how to do multiple objects without having to leave.
Oh, that's good.
You just have to hold F5 down while you do everything. Which is kind of a nuisance, but...
You have to do what?
You have to hold F5 down while you select the next item. You have to hold it down the whole time.
Oh, okay, okay, gotcha.
Which is kind of annoying, but... Like I said, you do what you gotta do.
I mean, I like to exit every time so I can walk around freely and double check to make sure that the placement is perfect.
Oh,
and
I
then
just
I can
get up close with the camera.
Well, yeah, but I'm like really, really OCD, so
Fair enough.
I gotta step away and check out the progress, then get up real close and be like, yeah, that's a little crooked. Then I'll go fix it one item at a time, rather than placing 5 objects and then everything out of alignment, and now I gotta move everything.
Oh, these
Holy!
are really wonky. There we go. And left alt. No. Oh no, it deleted it, really? Oh, that sucks. I don't know where it went. There it is. Left alt. Did it just go into the floor? Oh. The controls are backwards, so side to side, it's front and forward. It's really weird. Left alt. That's on the table, it's a little bit easier to do. And we move page up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and down and up. And could help us get a little bit closer to this. Oh, no.
I'm gonna go get a job real quick so I can get some money.
Down. Close enough. F5. F5. I didn't really mean to click that one, but... Heh, it's milk. That's what Jeff's dad left to go get.
Let's run over a buck. Who the fuck is texting? Who just leaves the tree trunks like? Where's my camera stand?
Very weird placement going on here. There we go. Left alt. Page up, page down, page up, page down. These are really skinny, so it's really hard to get perfect.
I.
Ah! Okay, I give up. Fine. Close enough. No, no. F5. F5 is what I want. Let's go with lighting. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect.
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
Have you figured out? I just found a quick way to change characters.
That is.
I mean, like without having to use a command.
That is.
Set logout in your house.
Oh.
And it pulls up, and it pulls up where you can walk up to it, press E to change character.
Gotcha.
That way, like once we actually get rolling and everything, and you're in the middle of RP, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to change over to my other character. You can go up inside of your house, so that you're not just despawning yourself in front of everybody and respawning as somebody else. You're not doing it in front of somebody, so that RP wise, it looks like, well, this character went into their house, and then another person came out of the same house. It looks like there were two people in the house at the same time when it was really just one person.
Yeah.
So, just a little, I guess you could call it a little fix for anybody that might sit there and question, well, you know, you really shouldn't do that in front of everybody like that. Just to change your character, you should set up a plate. Well, there we go. So I put it next to the bed. That way it has more like the story mode feel where you walk up to the bed and save, but instead you walk up and change your
how do you put
character.
it next to the bed?
You just walk up to it. You know how you set your storage? It's in the same menu. It's the logout. So
wait, so I go
you
to the
hold
storage section in my objects, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so you hold F1, click on General, House Interaction, and then Interaction Locations. You have where you can set your stash, set your wardrobe to change your clothes, and then Set Logout is the one where that allows you to change your character. So you know how, like, you said that you put the command in, and, like, I was like, oh, well, I probably can't do it because I only have one character, and you was like, no, it's an admin command only. Well, now every player has the ability to do it. They just have to own a house and put that logout location in their house.
I'm going to have you explain it to me one more time. In just a minute. I'm currently putting down stuff in my house, so my bad.
Oh, yeah, when you get to it, just remind me, and I'll walk you through
I'm
it.
about to do it. I just have to place this one last object. Left alt. No, that's control. Left alt. Left. That's definitely not the ground. I don't know what ground you've been seeing, but that ain't it. There we go. Now, let's move it over and back and enter. Oh yeah. Alright, give me a second and I need to exit out of my objects menu. Alright, what am I doing now?
Give me a second. I'm messaging somebody, so bad timing.
Is it in my radial menu?
Yeah.
Oh, interaction locations. Okay. Alright. F1. Let's do it over. Do it in this corner, I guess. Yeah. F1. House interaction. Set logout.
Yeah.
And then over here. F1. General. F1. General. House locations. House interactions. Lewis, are you still here?
He's muted. He may have had to go AFK for some reason.
House interactions, house locations, set stash. Alright, well thank you, Grid, for that.
Oh yeah, no trouble.
F1.
Matter of fact, I think I have a bar of gold I need to put in my stash.
Prop.
Jeff, for whatever reason, Jeffy gave me a wedding ring, and I took it to the pawn shop to have it melted down. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I have a gold bar and a diamond.
Oh.
So I'll just put that in my stash there, and heck yeah, that'll work.
It's a lot more than what I would have liked, but I'll roll with it. I'm gonna go into the living room now. As this comes out the wall, I need to left alt and move forward and move up and move down and please be perfect, please be perfect. It's close enough to perfect. Now F3. Now, actually, I've had it so close to perfect, I want it perfect. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, that's That's like the biggest issue that I always have is I'm so OCD about every fucking thing.
Yeah. Now, F5? No. Yeah, hold
You
F5.
know what?
Props.
I think I'm gonna go back into my stash. I'm gonna store some like emergency, like bandages and food and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
That way, like as soon as I spawn in, I can be like, oh, I need this or that, for like food or water or something, and I
Yeah.
can be like, oh, well, there it is.
Uh-huh.
I can resupply at my house before I venture out into the session.
Yeah.
Probably not a bad idea.
It is not.
So I will hop in my car and go to the store and buy a few more things.
Oh, that is up there. Three. And this is, my friends, is why this stream was not appropriate.
Yeah, especially if you go into Grid's house.
You should see what I'm putting in my house right now.
Do you have the whips and chains like I do?
The what?
The whips on the wall?
No, I didn't put that in there. I'm not that satanic.
Satanic? That's, well, okay. That's a conversation for when we're not streaming.
Yeah, because I take. Where's the clinic? I want to look it up.
No, the direction I was about to take the conversation, definitely. What the? Okay, I don't know why my DOS prompt keeps coming up, but it's super fucking annoying. It's, I have an idea as to why it keeps popping up, but
Why, what keeps
like
popping up?
the DOS prompt keeps popping up, and it's only when I play this game. And what it is,
That's
it's
terrible.
because
I'm sorry. Sorry, there's a dildo named Mommy's Toy
oh wow.
in the prop menu. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Continue.
I think the reason that it pops up is because it's essentially apparently I essentially like your files all run like FiveM has to find all of your files.
Yeah.
So like whenever you have some serious lag or whatever, it just automatically like it has a conniption fit and pops up the DOS prompt. What the? Why can't I grab that? Oh, because I'm overweight. Jesus, you fatty. Okie dokie. Well,
You lose some weight, honey.
no, what it is I'm stockpiling some groceries so I can store some in my house, and it's kind of like you can only carry so much weight. if I had this brilliant idea that, hey, I've got a stash here, so let's stockpile a few things at the house.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Because, I mean, it would make sense to have a stockpile of stuff
What do you mean, a
at your
stockpile?
house so when you do spawn in, you can just grab what you need for the day. And I mean, there's a reason they call it a safe house. Okay, bandages. Those sandwiches out. And put these sandwiches in.
Why?
Now I need to go get water. There's my bandages. There's my water.
How do I make the speed go down?
Oh, is it your objects are moving too fast now?
Yeah.
Okay, so pay attention to the right side of your screen where it tells you the speed modifier. And when
I
it
figured it
says
out.
0.1. Okay.
Sorry, I just cycled through shift until I figured it out.
Yeah. You, because there's 5 levels, and then once you get to the 5th level, it'll cycle back down to 0.1 again.
Oh my god, that's so much better. Yes. Oh, thank God.
See, I like to use the speediness right up until it's like just about where I want it. I get it as close as I can, and then I knock it back down again because it's super freaking annoying.
F5 props. And let's go. What's scales? Question mark? Scale?
I wonder if it's
Oh,
scale
a
for
literal
weighing
scale.
yourself, or
A
weighing
literal
drugs.
scale. A literal scale.
For weighing yourself or weighing drugs?
Drugs.
Okay. I was going to say there probably isn't much of a difference because you could use a human scale for weighing drugs too, I guess.
No, they're different.
Yeah, they're different, but you could still use them. I mean, it still measures weight.
Yes,
But one's more
But-
sensitive than the other.
exactly.
Yeah. Wow, Zane, you kind of sound like you've done this before.
I have, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, so have I.
I've told you.
I-
I've told you.
I literally
No, but I'll
watched
talk to you later.
Yeah. Streaming.
Okay, the spinning of the stuff can go just a tiny bit faster, though.
I usually set mine at like 2 or 3.
Well, I had
And then
mine on 2, and then I was like, fuck it, I can't get exact enough. Then I pressed shift. I was like, I wonder what happens if I press shift, just out of curiosity. And it sped it up, and I was like, well, if I can speed it up, that means there has to be a way to slow it down. That's why I'd asked.
Yeah, but you got to cycle all the way up before it goes down.
Yeah, control should, like, take you back to normal.
It does, or it should,
It should take you all the way back.
but it doesn't.
Exactly.
Well, you know, God forbid that a developer would think of everything.
Floor lamps.
What do you do that?
Oh, actually, I kind of like that.
Okay, I'm putting fuel in the front tire.
And the
That is the animation that I am getting. He is putting fuel in the front tire. That or the mirror, I'm not really sure. But hey, you know, whatever. As long as the fuel gauge is going up, I don't really give a shit where he puts it. And I never would have thought that 50 water would weigh 109 pounds. What?
I said it's to put it in your ass.
Yeah, you would think of that. But no, it's not always a matter of me not hearing you. We're live streaming and the Discord is actually in the stream so they can hear me too. So I have to be careful what I say and what I respond to. Because we do have to keep it somewhat appropriate.
Stop vibrating against my ass.
Yeah, like that right there, we couldn't say that in the stream.
Yeah, but they can hear it.
Keep going off. And I don't know why. No, ain't nobody
Bowl of crisps. That. Oh. Bowl of crisps. Of course they would call it that.
Well, I'm surprised they don't call the flashlight a torch then.
Yeah, they choose when they want to be English and when they don't.
When they want to label it English or British.
Yeah, it just switches through them. Like, some things are English, like American English, some things are British English.
Right, right. Let's see. Water, food,
You are
bandages.
AFK, will be kicked in 15 minutes. I'm building my house? What do you mean I'm AFK? Fuck off.
Alrighty, so I've got my 3 basics, 50 of each. Now I can go get my supplies to actually keep on myself, which I generally keep 10 of each on myself. I really don't like how my guy is facing the door of the house, and every time I leave my house, I have to click exit menu. That is a bit annoying, but it's tolerable.
Let's go.
You know, I have so much black on this livery that it kind of, like, the green just doesn't look right. Because there's so much black on this livery. I might have to cycle through the liveries, because I like the green.
Well, so, I told you I was going to tell you something important, and I lost what I wanted to say.
It happens.
Egg clock? Oh my god.
Oh, for the love of God, do not do the hotel clock. It's bigger than the whole frickin' house.
Hotel clock?
Yeah, it's like hotel. Oh, did you go and look? Did you pull it up?
Yeah, I pulled it up just to see what it was.
Yeah, it's like bigger than the whole house. It's like, that's not a frickin' hotel clock. That's like the clock off of frickin' Big Ben.
It's something, but it ain't what I'm looking for.
Well, see, I thought it was going to be that annoying 1980s brown clock that everybody's mom and dad had back in the 70s and 80s. No, it was like the whole, like, bigger than the whole damn house. Like, no. We can't do this. Alright, I'm back at the store to
I
buy
just bought a
my...
fucking fruit bowl for $500. I feel somewhere in there was a rip-off.
Baby.
I can balance my basketball on top of my bong. Like, it spawned in right perfectly on top of the bong.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ignore the fact that I have a bong, please.
There's no bandages here. I bought them all out. It'll take some time to...
Leave and come back in, and it'll come back.
No, like, I've been here like 3 times buying stuff because it's so heavy to carry. So I'll have to probably go to a different store to get the bandages.
Gotcha.
Or just don't fucking get injured. There's that too. Alright, so I'm going to make a couple of quick fixes to my vehicle because I'm not really liking the livery on it. The more I look at it, the uglier it looks because, like, I mean, I like the livery, but the back end is just too dark for my taste.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go look at a couple of different... Go look through the libraries and get that fixed up. I mean, may as well get it done and get it done to something that I'm going to like because I'm not going to have this phone forever.
Oh, you can remove house keys from people.
Yeah.
Mouse interaction. Toggle door lock. Not close enough to the... Oh well. Alright, I think I am done setting up my home for the most part at the moment. You want to come check it out, Grid?
I'm changing this library because I really...
Is anyone else in here besides us?
911, what is your emergency?
Oh, hi, Grim.
Yeah, Zane, I came to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, have you decided, like, on a server price for the Brigade yet?
Ooh, I like it.
Streaming. But no, you can't have it. It's an armored truck.
It's a what?
It's an armored vehicle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a terabyte just without the inside.
There we go. We don't call it primary. Metal.
Alrighty, shitlins, I'm out. Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, it's phone.
Yeah, that actually doesn't look bad. No, we're not going to go with that.
Right on, but
Whoever has music in the background, we can all hear it.
lay down.
I'm in the shop.
Oh, okay. Well, that's copyrighted, Grid. I can't have that playing.
Well, I can't control. All I can do is mute my thing when I go in there, I guess. But okay, that's not too hateful, I guess. Doesn't help that my car's dirty. Nope. Okay, I just looked at the back of the car and I was like, yeah, no. Because the... Okay. Yeah, this I can deal with. This I can... Ooh, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I can deal with this. And then... respray, primary, standard.
Alright. And... back into FiveM. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very happy
Like
with
it.
the way that things are going, now that we've really gotten stuff figured out. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot that we don't know, but... at least we got some stuff going. Remember, everybody, if you are interested in joining today, we are offering certain benefits for joining before our official launch date, which has been undecided on the official launch date. So I would join as soon as possible. But the benefits are, if you join on FiveM, you are attentive, you will receive your first house for free, and you will receive a car for free. It's not going to be anything too good, you still have to work for your stuff, but you will be starting off in a good position if you are one of our first players on the server. So we do encourage you to come see that.
Oh, credit card. I do.
Oh, there we go. Dashboard color.
I'm thinking later tonight, or maybe not, it's already time. I was gonna say maybe we would do forest. Whatever we do, the next stream will be the forest part 5, I believe. So, Twitch, we'll kind of, for any of the viewers on Twitch who have been watching all of our streams, you'll know that we are kind of just doing like a flip-flop between Twitch and not Twitch, FiveM and the forest. So our next stream will be the forest again. And then after that we'll have another FiveM stream, you know, all that other stuff. If you have any games you want to see, feel free to recommend them. YouTube though, none of you have seen the forest. So that'll be interesting for y'all. But anyway, just figured I'd let you know. The next stream is going to be the forest, whether we do it later tonight or we do it tomorrow evening or morning, one of those times.
Well, probably in the evening. You got church, don't you?
I might not join.
Okay, I'm done modding my car. So, what was it that you needed, if you can remember?
I was just going to show you my house. My house. After I am somewhat through with decorating.
Alright, 1 second, don't go yet. I'm making a cigarette. Alright, go ahead.
AI Alexa. Because you're around. I'm in first person.
Yeah. Sure.
It's always Grid's fault. Oh, you stupid AI, why would you pull out in front of me?
Oh, it's always the AI fault, isn't it? See what I did there?
Well, at least that time you got it right.
Oh.
Yeah, I can flip it right back around too.
Actually, you did it again. You insulted yourself there because you said that what you said was wrong because you said what I said was right, meaning that what you said was wrong. You used the wrong word there, my friend. Fred, where'd you go?
The wrong. Well, you know, you have an Audi R8. I have a freaking Honda Civic, so. Well, considering that it's laggy and I'm trying to get my car there in one piece.
Your ping is terrible.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We probably need to consider some better internet. Because I'm only, like, I have the lowest possible service. And it's, like, just barely good enough to get online, basically. I mean, it'll get online, it'll do Discord perfectly fine. But for this, honestly, I think that's what my problem has been the whole, all along. I don't think it's the computer, because the computer meets all of the system requirements. I think it's the internet ping. Because there's days I can get on here and the game just plays absolutely flawlessly. But most of the time my lag is when I'm driving. It just can't process fast enough.
So the front here is still pretty much the same. The only thing that's really changed is the bedroom. Actually every room has something changed to it, I guess, except for that front area. So this is the new living room.
So you got oh, nice couch. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the fact that the cops got that on their table.
That's fine, it's legal. And then dining room table.
Well, yeah, I guess it is legal depending on what state. So, but I'm pretty sure.
California is legal.
Oh, you had to go with a stack of money too,
Oh yeah.
and a couple of rolls.
And then I added a little light in the corner because it was really dark in here. And then
Oh, look! You actually put in a clothes basket. I didn't even think to do that.
Looks like somebody was sleeping in the bed.
yeah, this is the finished product of my house. Oh, grid. Look closely in between my pillows. It's really hard to tell.
Wow. Just wow. I suppose you have that for when Jeff's not around.
But yeah, that's my house for the most part. I might need to add more lights in and more props, but I figured that.
Yeah, my house definitely. I know my house needs more lighting, but I'm not too concerned with it right now. I mean,
Come over here,
it's
Come
cool.
over here. While I have you here, I'm gonna remove your money. Remove. Delete money? Set money.
Oh, I was gonna say, you probably just like set it and change it, It shouldn't add it. It should just change it.
How much money do you think is fair to have in your bank / savings account? You want to do 20 grand?
Yeah, that would be all right. I mean, that's what most. I mean, that's what a lot of servers probably start you at.
Well, I figure that's also realistic for a cop to have like that much saved up or in his bank account.
Right.
And then for your cash, we'll give you like 3,000 on hand cash.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Because I mean, like I said, I already went and stockpiled supplies at my house, and I've got supplies on me as well. So
yeah.
the house is good, the car's good. So.
Alright, well, there you go.
Oh.
I guess we could get a tiny bit of like very small RP in. Like very small. I mean, there's not really anyone to RP with, but we could do something.
Right.
Huh. I'm gonna make a run down to the bank. That I do know. Property.
So you like the new stylings of my car? I think that looks a lot better.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, it's got this humanoid cat on it. There's just enough room in here that I can turn around without taking out all of your bed.
You already took out all my things from my screen, so don't worry about it.
I'm sure I probably did, honestly.
You did.
You know what kind of sucks, though, is that there's no police garage up here in Sandy.
I know.
That I know of.
It's really annoying. So cops in San Diego just have to be really careful on damaging their cars. Lewis is under the map.
He's under the map?
He's under the map. I drove by him and I saw his name tag above his head.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I have it on to where I can see IDs and name tags right now to make my life a little bit easier when I'm doing commands. Current cash and bank balance are they're pretty much the same. Alright, I like that. Withdrawals, deposit, transfer, statements, savings account. We'll go with complete request. Deposit. Oh no, I want deposit, not withdraw.
Now, what I wonder is if all of the public parking garages are linked.
I don't believe so, no.
Like if I park this
No,
downtown.
they're not. I tested that out.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Actually, no, because I tested it out on the one that is a broken one by my first house, so maybe it does. So I guess it still should be tested. I like how the gas prices automatically fluctuate. Very
Right.
interesting. Like yesterday it was at $4 to the gallon. Today it's at $6 to the gallon.
Really? I got it for $3 a gallon up in Sandy.
Oh. Well, I'm getting the gas over here in 68.
Oh, I got mine down the road, where you turn off on, what is it, Sonora?
Yeah. Well, if you really think about it, 68 LS Customs can charge a lot more for gas because they have a lot of through traffic.
Yeah, so I mean that does actually kind of make sense.
But yesterday was at 4, so I like how they automatically fluctuate, and I like how it's different based on the location.
Adds more room to it.
See the at Sonora, I mean at the 68 intersection with Joshua. For anyone wondering, I swear I'm not in my cop uniform right now. I swear I'm not in my cop car right now. I just never got out my uniform. I'm technically off duty. No, I don't want to unlock. I want to buckle. Thank you. What? Go back to the house. Is anyone watching us on YouTube yet? No. Chat. Switch back over.
Oh, damn it.
I'll be right back. Entertain them, Greg.
Okay. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to entertain them. Pretty difficult with the video. That makes a lot of sense. So what you cannot see, because I'm not the one with the video, is I'm actually, I took my car to the city so that I could get my police vehicle, and then I can go back up to the Sandy area to start patrol. Where the heck's the arrow? I want to store my car. Oh, there it is. I want to store my car at the public parking so that it's not out and about. So I'm over at Legion Square area. Just stored my car. Now I'm going to go to the police department where I can clock in and out. And from there, grab my patrol vehicle.
What? Stop. Wait, are you a goddamn fool?
Which my understanding is you can't actually own a police vehicle and store it, so I'm just curious if we could do a administrator command, because I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work. We haven't tried it. I don't think we've actually tried. Zane may have tried it on himself, but
we're the only ones who know really.
If I'm standing next to it and he just puts in the command for the vehicle, I don't know. Maybe I could own it. Not really sure if it's been tested.
All right, I'm back.
So oh. Okay, so I was just jabber-jawing about, I'm not sure if it was ever fully tested, but like how you were able to give me the Honda Civic. Like if you're sitting in a cop car and do the same command, would it be possible to trick the game into letting us own the cop car, or is that just like a no-go?
Because before me to give it to you, I have to own the car before giving it to you.
You couldn't do /admin car and like make it your car?
Now that's a good question. I don't know about that. Let me try that.
I mean, we could try and see, because yeah, I mean, if you could make it your car and then transfer it to me, then I could store my police vehicle right up there next to my house, and you know, I could store my car. And now I am going to test what Lewis was talking about with the vehicles.
Yeah, I can't store this vehicle in my garage. /give car ID spawn code. Okay. T/give car. No, that's not a command in here.
No, you sit in the car and hit admin car.
No, I did that. I was reading what someone... That didn't work, and then someone posted in chat a different one to try.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was listening to my chat.
So, all I can do, like, in my phone as far as vehicles, I can look at my cars. It'll tell me what it is, the license plate, what garage it's parked in, status.
Is good handling is the Audi.
So I can activate the tracker in my car too. And that probably comes with being a cop, where you're allowed to track your vehicle. I don't know if a civilian would be able.
That.
Huh. Probably not the most realistic thing, because not every vehicle has a tracker, but hey, you know, that's cool, I guess.
When you buy a Honda, it has the ability to track it.
Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if it does that for every single vehicle, I don't know that that would be realistic. Because, like, if you had a rusted-out Fudo, then, like, chances are you probably don't have a tracker on it, because you really don't care if it gets stolen anyway.
And even if it did, it's not really worth it.
Right.
And you probably don't have the money to afford something like that as well.
I mean, if somebody stole your rusted-out Fudo, you're probably out, what, like $200?
Yeah. Alright, what did we stop at yesterday, Grid?
What's that?
What house did we stop at yesterday, Grid?
What house did we stop at? You were trying to load up 17, but then it crashed out on you, and I just put "do not do" as the description of that house.
Alright, but that was the last one I did?
Yeah, that was the last house that you had tried, was 17.
Alright, I'm gonna switch back into my realtor character
Realtor?
and I'm gonna try more houses, so get ready to write some stuff down.
Oh, hold on, I'm receiving a phone call.
From?
I don't know.
Probably
Officer Shackelford, how can I help you?
Is the refrigerator running?
No, sir, my refrigerator doesn't have legs.
Better go catch it.
Okay. That's just uncalled for.
Hey, oh,
Yeah. Alright, let me find the sweet spot and grab my vehicle.
That's
Ooh,
what she said.
stop.
This way is not the 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you've got a whole vehicle, yeah. Anyway, we're still streaming, so... I noticed the police vehicles don't stay in the same order all the time.
Wait,
Like, normally the fuel level low. How's the
This is blood, dead.
how is the fuel level low when I just spawned the car and the fuel tank literally says that it's full?
are you
Whatever.
at the PD right now?
Yeah, I'm at Mission Row.
Alright. So now oh, no. T/log out.
But yeah, that's what I was entertaining them with. I was like, well, you cannot see because I don't have the video, and then just kind of gave them a play-by-play of what I was doing.
Alright, last known location, which should be in the bumfuck middle of nowhere. Nope, of course not. That would be too easy.
I need to resupply my shotgun shells.
Alright, back in the middle of nowhere to try this out. I'll go with... I want to go there. I don't want to go to a place where people will go to on the regular.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to do some looking around at some stuff. I need to go back to my house to do this, but when you're in your house and there's the option about the door, I wonder if you can set that so that just anybody and everybody can walk right up into that house. Because if you could set it like that, then we could actually go to like the jewelry store and open that up, you know, like do the command so that it's just a regular store, you know, just a big open room or whatever.
Yeah.
And then go in there, decorate it up like a little store, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, have actual stores for people to work at and, you know, buy and sell stuff and whatnot. I mean, there wouldn't be like, you know, a physical, you can go up to a counter and buy something, but like, you know, they could meet up and role play it out that they're, you know, buying and selling stuff to each other.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a thought that I had. But I don't know. You said you were working on some houses, so when you get one, like check out the door commands and see like if it has an option to set it where it's open for everyone, or maybe it would be like unlocked. And then just like, I don't know, bibbity bobbity boo me over there to see if I can just walk in without having to ring a doorbell.
Yeah, I'll check that out in a minute. I'm about to enter a new house model. I'm in number 18.
Oh, okay. Let me get out my handy dandy notebook here so we can write this stuff down. And when you're ready to tell me how we're going to write this, go ahead, because I've got it out. That way, when somebody orders a house, you know, comes to us and says, hey, I want to buy a house, this is what I'm looking for, and we can be like, okay, this is what we've got available, this is what it'll cost,
This one seems like I do not go into as well.
Huh. Kind of makes you wonder if the list ends at 16 then.
No, because last time it popped up with an error message.
Oh, the 17 did?
No. When I went up to like tier 100, it popped up with some sort of error message for like a split second, saying that tier does not exist.
What doesn't exist?
Tier does not exist.
Oh, the 100.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 is a do not do?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to leave.
Oh, yeah. Well, poop. Alright, well, for your entertainment purposes, while Zane gets loaded back in, I am currently at Mission Row. So what I do at this point to start my shift, I'll go check all my inventory, make sure that I have my guns, my ammo, armor, and handcuffs, evidence bags, and things of that nature. That way I can start my shift. Also, at my personal house, I have my food, water, and bandages, so that when I do load in, I can just grab what I need and get right into the role play. Driving my personal vehicle to the PD station like you would in real life. And okay, something just crashed. It's that stupid command prompt again. Coming up. Close. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, we try to RP it as realistic as possible, so I will grab all my stuff from my house and then go to the nearest garage, which is just a couple of blocks away from my house, to pick up my car, at least until we can figure out personal vehicles on our properties. If anybody knows how to do that, feel free to put it in the comments and we'll check it out at some point. But right now, we're happy with where it's at. For the moment, it gets us what we need. And we're going to continuously update the server and make things better, but we just want to get it stable enough that we can go from alpha testing to beta testing and then ultimately open it up. If we even mess with the beta testing, we may just go straight into opening it. And drive down to the PD and get my ammunition and stuff like that. There's a computer behind the desk for those of you that are new to FiveM or never played. To be able to clock in and out, there's a computer behind the dispatch desk. It's one of those old boxy ones, not the flat screen monitors, but the big boxy one. And you walk up there and hit the button that it prompts you to be able to clock in and out. You back in, Zane?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Awesome sauce.
Currently just at the bank.
The cat is up against your keyboard and might be messing with it.
Oh, it tells me everything required to rob the bank. That's cool. It wasn't really my
You
goal.
can't get out of it. You have to fight.
It won't let me.
Okay, so alternate control delete to bring up your task menu and then just end the task when it freezes up like that.
Log out.
There it is. Right click and end task. There you go. When we get this this housing list all done up, do you want me to like make a real estate channel and put like get it all typed up and all that?
Possibly.
Or at least, at the very least, what I can do is just get it all typed up and send it, DM it to you that way, and then you can just copy and paste it into a notepad or something. Because we don't necessarily want it to be there in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Because we got to make sure that whoever has this list and the prices for those houses, they are trusted staff members. Because we don't want to sell a $250,000 house for $5 just because, oh, well, that's my friend, and no, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason that the alpha and beta testers are getting free shit is because we're the ones that are helping do the testing and getting it developed, and, you know, finding all the bugs and getting it sorted out.
Yeah. That looks like a car salesman. T/set job. Damn it. Slash. Oh, player IDs. Alright, now T/set job. And now I can't see my player ID. Marvelous. 12. R. Dealer. 1. Did that do anything?
What was it supposed to do?
Make me a car salesperson.
Oh,
Or do you know the command for that? I just got a paycheck of $75, so I guess I have a job. Where the hell is the...
I don't know the command for that, but
I like the pumpkin.
oh, it updated it to be all like Halloweeny.
I did that a while ago.
What?
Upgrade stuff to be Halloween.
Oh, no, on her grave keeper game.
Oh, okay.
It like literally just updated it for her to be that way, and it's like, you know, considering Halloween's in like what, 2 days, you would think that they would have done it for like a whole week or whatever.
How
But
do you
whatever.
pull your mouse? Oh, I found it. Oh, hey, guess what? I
What?
found how to buy vehicles.
You found out how
At
to
the
buy
dealership.
vehicles?
Yeah, at the dealership.
Oh, really?
You quite literally walk up to the vehicle's door, and a little menu that pops up says vehicle options. You click on that.
Yeah.
And then you can test drive it. Oh, Sidance. Oh, yeah. So a car dealer has to be here. As the car dealer, I'm able to do it.
So a car dealer has to be at the location to be able to...
Yeah,
Which car dealership
So,
are you at?
I can allow a player. I'm at the one up in Vinewood. I can allow people to test drive. I can sell it and I can finance it.
Oh, so like you make payments on it then?
And I can swap the vehicle in here too. So.
Oh, like change what vehicles are for sale?
Yeah, swap vehicle, sports.
Nice.
But I can only do sports and super at this location.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on... So you'd probably want to do the one at Simeon's where it's like the lower cost cars to start, you know, start people out with, because they're not going to have a shit ton of money at the beginning. But you can set the prices of it, right?
I can sell it to player and then server ID submit. So let me sell it to. Actually,
I'm the only one in here.
I cannot set the price. It does not look like that, no.
Oh.
Left alt.
So the prices are.
But the realistic
preset.
prices, I believe.
Well, I mean, that's
Okay.
good, though, because
Satex.
that means...
Hold on 1 second. Satex. I have no clue who you are. I'm going to be real with you here. However, I need you to tell me, since you know about this, it seems like, how do I get to the SQL? Because I have no clue. Oh, that's you. How do I get to the SQL, though? I have no clue how to get to that.
Who is it?
Alright, I'm gonna put the Honda Civic down over here. Yeah, how do I get to the SQL? Zap hosting, and it goes through, well, TX admin, but it goes through Zap hosting.
With QB-Core framework.
And it uses QB-Core. I don't know what a VPS means. I don't think so, no. I just went through Zap hosting, selected a TX admin server, and boom, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, it's QB-Core. Thank you, Grid. Yeah, it's QB-Core.
And if this person is willing, how do we get the personal garage at our house to actually work? Because we were fidgeting with it, and it just wasn't going in properly.
QB-Core is hard as fuck. So it's easy in the beginning setup, but hard to do after you have it set up.
Oh. Well.
ESX Legacy is bad. Well, I'm not changing it now, alright? I've gotten too far in this. Well, ESX Legacy I was going to use, but they didn't have a fucking phone I could pull up.
And I bet they know exactly how to do that, too.
Probably.
The phone.
Probably. But it's too late. It's too late. I'm not changing it. We're sticking with QB-Core.
Yeah, we've worked too long and too hard getting where we are to give up on it now.
Hey, I get
And you know what?
inside the
I like
dealership,
the
I
challenge.
get infinite stamina. Are you coming up here, Grid?
Momentarily I will.
You bitch.
I'm not next to my computer at the moment.
Can I allow myself to test drive a vehicle? Damn sure can. Oh, you only get 30 seconds?
Oh, that's bullshit.
And now I can't drive. Okay, well, finish test drive, I guess. I didn't even get out of the garage before it stalled on me. Well, left alt. Test drive. 12. What happens after 22 seconds are up? Well, yeah, I just didn't really know how I get up the SQL. Because I've read, like, it would solve so many of my problems that I could get, if I could figure out how to work that. Oh, test drive complete. Okay, well. I guess 30 seconds is enough time to figure out whether or not you like the car. I'm okay with that. And then you can always give them a second test drive. And I can always
Alright.
get any of the menus to pop up.
I gotta eat and drink.
Slash log out.
So you said you're where exactly?
I'm at the one. I'm at the car dealership up in Vinewood.
Up in Vine. Okay, well, it doesn't help that I can't see your blip.
Okay, well I did a test drive and apparently I shouldn't have done that because I can no longer get any of the bike menus or car menus to pop up.
Well, there's the one on 68, so that's too far.
I'm literally right here on the map.
I'm not seeing you on the map.
Like to the left side. Not in Vinewood, but like off to the left. In like Del Puro area. Under the golf course.
Okay, yeah, well, if, like, I literally can't see your blip,
Oh yeah.
is what I'm telling you. And it's because, technically, you're a civilian character.
Yeah, I know why you can't see my blip.
Alright, well, I marked it, so I'll be there.
Okay. I can't get anything to work anymore. Exit the dealership and go back in. What if I just leave the game altogether? It's a game, everyone. We'll be right back. And bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, boom, bing. Bing. And we're back.
Police sirens mean don't freaking cut me off.
Unloading Q4 server.
These locals are, like, stupid.
Oh, there we go, we're in. Retrieving player data, retrieving characters, validating characters, play. Confirm. Alright. All the cars are back to what the defaults are. That's kind of depressing. Also, by the way, when you can just kind of like force make someone buy a car that they don't want and make it come out of their paycheck. Finance, Joe Player. How does that work? Alright, total payments, max 24, down payment. Okay, that's cool. You want an Italian RSX grid? I'll finance it to you. No finance.
Oh, let me come in here. Let me come in here and see what you got.
I'm only looking at my iPad right now trying to do this.
Well, I've already got this.
Alright, get off the iPad. Off the iPad. Off the iPad.
I mean, I do kind of like this right here.
Oh, that. The tyrant. Yeah, the tyrant.
That's Fister Comet that I'm looking at, ain't it?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't see that. One second, let me fix that. Swap vehicle. It's not there on my screen anymore. It was. That's why I changed it to. But when I load it back in, it was no longer there.
I mean, I'm looking at a blue Fister Comet.
You look at what you want to look at, but I'm trying to change it.
No, that's not a comet.
Yeah, it is. It's a Pifster.
It's a Fister, but
It's a Pifster Comet S2.
oh, I've never even driven one of those. Even on Xbox, I've never driven one.
Want a test drive?
Yeah, sure.
Wait a minute. People call me at the worst time, and I have to mute in 5 different apps. Alright, I am back.
Awesome.
Alright, you want a test drive now? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, test drive number 7. You got 30 seconds, sir. How do you change the emote that you're doing? So, am I holding it physically? Like, I'm so confused. Hello, sir. Welcome back from your test drive.
It should let me go longer than 30 seconds, though.
Can you get back into the car, sir, and end the test drive?
Oh, is that what I have to do?
Yeah. It should give you an option to end test drive.
It's popping up.
Back up to, like, right here. Park it, like, right here.
There it is.
Alright. I'll go and follow me this way, sir. So, that car is are you interested in the car after the test drive, sir?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Alright.
I love that car. That is an awesome car.
So, let me go ahead and check the tablet here. So, this car comes in just under 230 grand. Are you interested in financing it, sir?
Yeah, I would have to.
Alright. So, we can do up to 24 payments, so 24 months worth of payments. We can probably do about a down payment of just about 17 grand. Or hold on, sir. Let's do, how many monthly payments do you want to make, sir? Sir.
Well, I only get $75 a day, so what's that come up to?
Sir. Could you make a down payment of at least 15 grand today?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay, Google. I don't have my Google Home connected. So we need to go... Math, Zane, math. 215 divided by 24. Your monthly payments would come out to $8,958.
Holy shit, yeah, I don't even make that much.
Could you do a larger down payment?
I don't think I can do the car, period, right now.
Okay. Right. Would you like to see some of our more affordable options?
Because $75 a day, 30 days in a month, I'm only making like $2,250 a month. So, yeah.
That. Oh, well, I guess I'm not going to figure out how to get into the SQL today. He left the stream, but as soon as I figure that out, I can upgrade the paycheck. So, would you be interested in a different vehicle? We can do a... We have a Supra on hand, right here. That's 240 grand though, that's way out of your price range. I
wonder what the, just the standard...
This,
what's that one run?
This is a, I believe, 35 grand vehicle. Let me double check that for you, sir. This will run you 35 grand, sir.
That's not a bad vehicle, yeah.
Would you like to take it on a test drive, sir?
This one I have driven.
Would you like to still test drive it, though, sir?
Yeah.
Alright. Back from your test drive, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright. You just want to go and follow me. I have another option available for you. So over in where that last car was just parked, I went ahead and parked a traditional Comet for you. One of the first ones we got handed in this country. This of interest to you right here, sir?
Yeah, I mean, it's more my style.
Alright, so the original Comet Pfister, or Pfister Comet, I'm sorry, sir, is going to run you 130 grand. Is that in your price range? Within a 2-year period?
Well, I mean, it's about half of what the other one was, so the monthly would probably be, what, 4,000? Which is still out of the price range.
Roughly, sir, that is correct. So if we do a $15,000 down payment here today, second. It would cost 115,000, not 215,000. It would run you about $4,791 a month, sir.
Yeah, and that's twice what I make.
All right, sir. We could also finance a.
Oh shit. I flew out.
I flew out as well.
I'm out.
Server disconnect. Let me pull it up. Xbox. Nope. Zap hosting. Login. I am not a robot, in fact.
Wow, my computer's doing all kinds of weird shit right now. My computer did not like that.
I was just booted to the front page of FiveM.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened to me, but my computer just started wigging out on me over it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, server shut off for some reason. It's back online.
Oh, that's weird.
It is, isn't it?
FiveM itself could have had like some kind of update with the framework.
Could have. But it should be back up now. Just load in at last location.
Yeah. Hey, at least I already put my car in a garage. The Civic. I wonder what a standard Kuruma would run. I really loved that car that I had on when I had it all done up in the Xbox server.
Mm-hmm.
But I never pulled it out because I couldn't afford. I wasn't the right Civ rank to buy one.
GTA.5M.all send game event raw.
You would have loved it because I had it. It was black, or not black, but it was red, and then I had the black like paint drips on it with the red neon underneath of it, and oh, it was a beautiful car.
My computer is not liking what just happened. I just got like some sort of error thing pop up.
Oh yeah, so you too.
Well,
Okay, well.
me. I thought something was going on. I was like, what the fuck is it downloading? What? This doesn't look like a virus at all.
Computer absolutely hated when it did that.
I mean, mine ended up being fine. It got weird for a second.
Right. Like, just for a split second, my computer had a stroke, seizure, and heart attack all at once.
It just popped up with the app, and I was like, what? This doesn't look like a virus. It doesn't look like I'm about to lose everything I've ever loved. Last location confirmed. Alright, I am back in, and all the cars are set to what they were. Woohoo. Oh, wait, what? It popped up with two different menus.
Well, that's interesting.
I guess that was a glitch. Alright, so swap vehicle out, sports. I don't think we have a Kuruma available here.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know if that is a sports vehicle.
Well, I mean, it's based off of the Subaru WRX.
Real.
So, theoretically, it should be.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly isn't. It's not a muscle car, that's for sure.
It shouldn't be classified as a normal sedan. I just looked through, I don't see it anywhere. Sir, who is imaginary at the moment, would you be interested by chance in a Buffalo S? Sir, would you be interested in a Pariah?
Ew, but how much is that?
90 grand, and there's only 3 of them in the world. I think they got their prices a little bit mixed up here. We're gonna have to definitely fix that.
So it's only selling for 90 grand?
Yeah, you want it? Limited time deal. It's totally worth millions and millions of dollars, but limited time deal, sir. 90 grand.
That's very, very tempting. Especially if there's only 3 in the world.
It's being set up, we're not actually RPing. It's set up in testing, it's not meant to be fun. Are you in the game yet?
I'm working on it. Even if I put 20,000 down, it leaves 70,000 over 24 months, and it's still out of my price range. Because it'd be like $2,900 a month.
Alright, so you're getting the Pariah, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's out of my price range.
You have a best friend that's a cop that has a little bit more money than you, that I'm sure you could probably ask for some money.
True. I mean, So what if a couple $1,000s disappears from the evidence locker every now and then?
Exactly.
Committed to the police budget.
I mean, one day someone could totally be being arrested and their wallet falls to the ground and you don't know, and you come back like a couple hours later and the wallet's lying there and you just don't know who the person was. You don't have a good memory. You have Alzheimer's. You know?
Well, I am the oldest member of the server, so, you know, it's actually legit. You know, once Wolfie gets over on FiveM, she's going to be begging to get one.
Oh yeah, and she won't get one. At least not at a good price. Be like, yeah,
Well, I mean,
I'll finance you one $100 million with a $2 million interest rate.
Damn. Well, I mean, if there's only 3 in the world and they're already owned, then she would have to convince one of the owners to sell theirs.
Yeah.
And I'm not planning to sell mine.
Let me know once you're back in. I'm gonna go no clip somewhere. Don't mess with that. It's like $250 that you're just flicking. They're levers on the back of an Elite remote. They're different buttons.
I mean, I'm sitting on the load, and I don't even have the load percentage
I can
up
control
yet.
my music and everything with that. Everybody
Yeah, my
has 2
keyboard's got
functions
several.
because I can shift on it.
Oh, I got my gaming keyboard that's all light up and everything. My volume and pause, play, fast forward stuff. It's all separate keys, off on its own.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a second.
But
I'm over here at... Oh yeah, over here I can do off-road SUVs, motorcycles, vans, superclass, sports classics, coupes, compacts, and sedans, all over at the Simeons.
I mean, I went for broke and like it's a $50 keyboard, so.
I have a really expensive mouse and a really cheap keyboard. I use the keyboard that came with the computer, and I use like an $80 mouse.
I think my mouse was like $30. It's just your basic 5-button gaming mouse with your basic RGB. But the keyboard was more important to me than the mouse. And well, for you, the mouse was more important than the keyboard. So, you know, tomato.
The keyboard that came with the computer isn't a bad keyboard. I like it. And the mouse, that was really important to me. Like this one, I can add weights to make it heavier. And then like where the end of it sits, where like your palm would be, I can adjust how high or low it is. And like its positioning, and then I can cycle through like I think 6 or 7 sensitivity things, and then I have like 8 buttons, and it glides like a dream.
I need to get a flat clicker.
Are you coming
Did I lose? I'm probably gonna have to fucking close out the FiveM and try again because it's taking forever on the loading screen. Oh, now it went. Wait, what?
And you know something seriously unnecessary.
It was just trying to load, and now it's. What the heck? Come on, stupido. Why the hell is my search thing keep coming up? Fucking idiot.
Oh, I also forgot to tell you, we have motorcycles available. Oh, alright. Well, we do have motorcycles available. One motorcycle, 24 grand. I think it's a pretty good deal right there.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
You want it? Say yes. Is that no? Yes, no, maybe so.
And task. Thank you. My computer is just not liking what I'm doing. What are you?
Houses, my key. Oh, that's right, I don't have any houses.
I just unpinned a bunch of crap from my taskbar. See, all that stuff that's pinned to the taskbar is probably running in the background without me even realizing it, and that's lagging out my computer. Alright, let's try this again.
Fun.
Normally it doesn't take me... I mean, normally I can, as soon as I click, it takes me like maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes. And that was just taking way too long. So I closed out the FiveM to try again.
So one of our qubit electric currency things is worth $1,227 for crypto. That's our cryptocurrency. Mail. You got mail. Not really, I have no mail.
Hey, boom. Now it's loading like it's nothing. So.
Oh my god, if you don't hurry your ass up.
It's not me, it's the computer.
It's you. It's obviously you.
Oh, right.
Huh?
No, wait a minute. How the fuck did you go from 2% down to 1%, you fucking idiot?
I thought you said you were loaded.
It is.
Get over here.
The loading percentage, it said 2%, then it went to 1%, and it's like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way.
Which way? Is it all the way up now? Are you in the game?
Not yet.
What's it at?
It's at 87% right now.
You take a while.
Well, you gotta remember, my computer is like half of what yours is, so...
It's very true. Very true.
It can, I mean, I have the bare minimum requirements to run this game. Maybe just a little bit over the bare minimum. But a lot of it has to do with the internet ping. I mean, it's probably not a good idea to have the the lowest grade of internet and trying to run 2 computers, a tablet, like 2 different phones. All right, I'm on the ground.
All right. You see the prior right here?
Oh my God, I wouldn't change a thing on that.
Is it a silver prior for you?
Except for the interior. I would change it.
Is it a silver pariah on your screen?
No, it's red on red.
Is it at least a pariah or is it an RSX?
It looks like a pariah. I mean, I can't hit down on the D-pad like I do on Xbox to be able to tell you what it is.
Okay, is it a pariah now? Did anything change about it? It should be a gray pariah.
The whole daggone car, whatever was there before looked fucking awesome as hell, but yeah, it's a silver pariah now.
Alright, so we're gonna go with a 15 grand down payment, correct, sir?
Yeah.
And over the course of 24 months, I assume?
Yeah.
All yours.
Awesome sauce.
Well, that's how the car dealership works now. That's cool to know. And after figuring that out and successfully selling our first car, I think that's where we're going to end the stream for the day.
Sounds good to me.
I need to clear this error message. Close. Alright, well, like I have said multiple times today, if you are planning on watching more content, the next stream will be The Forest. We will be streaming, it'll be part 5 of The Forest for Twitch, part 1 of The Forest for YouTube, since they're not completely equal, but I'm just going to call it part 5 overall. So, if you want, anyone who plans on watching on YouTube, please go back, watch it on Twitch, and then come back to YouTube and watch part 5, or watch part 5 on Twitch as well. I don't really care, but I would suggest doing that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and adios.